let's be honest. A real revolution will feel a lot different. It will smell a lot different. It will look a lot different. A real revolution, there be no such thing as a peaceful protest. Real shit. You really want to take back this land, you know what you got to do. But don't nobody want to say it. So I'm going to say it. You must eliminate. Exterminate. So, what is this? It's like, look up the Cloward and Piven strategy. This was designed to happen. These protests, these riots, this was designed to happen. This was designed to happen. And it's like, I've been following a lot of shit for years. I've been doing research since like 2007. But I noticed that shit was designed because right after the incident happened, they have commercial about it. Or they have shit to buy based on what the fuck is going on. Now, for example, Kobe Bryant, R.I.P. to Kobe. Right after Kobe died, there was commercials on him. They already had jerseys all over the country, pictures, inside of commercials. Other countries making commercials or making TikTok videos or whatever technology they got over there. I don't know how they get that shit. Oh yeah, our government. Anyway, it's like right after a major incident, the powers that be is immediately on it. Way before the people is on it. I thought that struck me as odd. That right after an incident happened, y'all already have the product, memorabilia, merchandise, and commercials to brainwash motherfuckers in this situation. That pisses me off. These events, to me, all the way up to this, from the Popeyes incidents all the way up to this point, I believe that this shit has been designed for a motherfucker to go through this shit. Look up the Cloward and Piven strategy. You don't know who Cloward and Piven is? Do your homework. Look it up. This was designed to happen. That Popeyes incidents, man, really, really, you got to think about it as a conscious, open-minded person. Who in the fuck will fight and hurt a motherfucker over fast food when fast food is a killer itself? This had to be some MK Ultra shit. This had to be some mind control shit. We already being poisoned through the food, through the water, through the air, through the disease. By the powers that be. They got their strategy, problem, reaction, solution. They cause a problem, get your ass to react, and then they come out of nowhere with a solution. See, this is all what their strategy is. They know black people are an emotional people. The only way to get a black person is put religion in their face, fake education in their face, and create part of the three forms of mind control: repetition, trauma, and symbolism. All this shit that we've seen right now, this repetition, seeing cops kill black people, just repetition, just seeing it all the time, which traumatizes you. Now you're afraid to go outside. You're afraid to walk. You're afraid to drive your car. You're afraid to ride your bike because you're so traumatized by being killed for no apparent reason. Now we got the symbolism. Where the symbolism come in at? The symbolism motherfucking comes in the form of a badge. The symbolism of red and blue cop lights, or Republican and Democrats, which both are progressive. They both don't give a fuck about the people. I'm tired of seeing these damn presidential ads on my motherfucking YouTube. Try to watch a cool video, get into some knowledge, and as soon as you get into it and you feel the energy, a fucking ad come on, which is a form of mind control. It's like, I know you're trying to change your life, but vote, motherfucker, vote. You know? And what else we got going on? Man, from the Popeyes to Pops. Y'all know Pops from, the Wayne brothers, R.I.P. to John Witherspoon. What I think was his passing, I think the part was that try to get all black people emotional. And we all did get emotional. We all did. We lost a fellow brother. And people know who they are. Motherfuckers try to make bank off of that nigga. Or off of that nigga's name and legacy. People know who they are. Some comedians voice their opinion on it. Who the fuck is all these motherfuckers here? Y'all don't really know that nigga like that. Type shit. Big up to the Wayans brothers for giving that speech. Oh man, that was a moment in history right there. Yippee! Looking. Bang, bang, bang. Ashe. Anyway, the emotion worked, but the whole world didn't feel it. But when y'all killed Kobe, Kobe passing, the world felt that. And here's what got me. Right after it happened, I saw jerseys, RIPs, videos. I'm talking about companies sprung up overnight making shirts in jerseys. Real shit. I'm talking about shit came out of nowhere. Commercials. Whoa. This nigga just died. Just died. Something ain't right here. Making bank off this nigga. What the fuck? Oh, no, I don't like this. R.I.P. to Kobe, though, man. But, I don't like how they just did him. The people didn't even get time to mourn. Nigga, it's Jesus, man. I was at work when I found out. I saw the motherfucking post on Facebook. I'm like, all right, here go these niggas and they fake death hoaxes again. I didn't pay it no mind. And then a couple people hit me up, heard about Kobe Holder. I was like, man, nigga, I don't believe in that fake death hoax shit. It's yo, nigga, it ain't fake. So, nigga, I looked it up, man. Yeah. Shit. I was heated. I was like, what the fuck? First Pops? Now Kobe? I'm like, nigga, now y'all trying to fuck with the energy field now. Now y'all fucking with the energy field. I fuck with the energy field of anger and aggression over fast food. Now y'all doing it over sadness. And then, now we got the protesting and shit. As soon as the protesting starts, same shit. I know you saw these commercials. I know the world is at stake right now. I know everybody is feeling the effect of the coronavirus and all this bullshit. It's man, that just came out immediately. It's like they already had this shit on deck. And it's I want y'all to watch that movie Wag the Dog. All this shit is staged, man. And just like William Shakespeare said, fuck that nigga though on some real shit. But he said this shit. The world is a stage. And we are the motherfucking players. I mean, you know, we are the motherfucking whatever he said. But fuck that nigga, though. He helped out with brainwashing y'all niggas with the New Testament. That's why I say fuck that nigga, too. Like I said, you gotta read the Bible in code. But, all these incidents. And not to mention that, we still got the Flint water crisis. Everybody just, like, forgot about that shit. Like, come on, dog. Nigga, what about Flint? Because it's like, we're still going through that. You know? But so I'm like, man, they really trying to change the energy field. Now, what I mean by the energy field, because I'm a spiritualist. I'm not a Christian. I'm not Muslim. I'm not a Jew. I just fuck with the inner God in me. Like, I read a lot of metaphysics. I read a lot of spirit science, sacred geometry, Moorish science, you know, occult science, numerology, gematria, you know, meditation. And walking this path, your eyes will be open to see. And I see bullshit. I see that there's negative forces that drains your energy. It feeds off of your fear. It feeds off of your anger, your sadness, all those negative emotions, so you don't be who you are, a god or a goddess. They want you bombarded on all sides. Like, if you're not thinking about COVID-19, you're thinking about 5G. If you ain't thinking about 5G, you're thinking about cops fucking with you for no reason. If you ain't thinking about that, you're thinking about the, you know, like curfew, if y'all still got one. If you're not thinking about that, you're thinking about work, whether you're not working or you're trying to find work, or you just working and you're mad that you gotta be at work. You know, motherfuckers complain about any goddamn thing. But you've been bombarded by all this shit. And not only that, like, outside of that, if that ain't fucking with you, you gotta deal with friends and family, motherfuckers you sleeping with, against you also. So it's like, nigga, you bombarded. So, in conclusion, word of advice. This quarantine shit, people think is all bad, but this will give you time to look within yourself. Like, for these months, I have did a shitload of meditation, a shitload of reading, shitload of studying and researching, getting in tune with nature, getting in tune with myself, and seeing the bullshit around me to avoid it. Now, there's going to be bullshit that folks do every day. Just keep on avoiding it. Put your protection, affirmation, and mantra on yourself, because you are a god or goddess. You know, like that's for those in the spirit realm. And if you're a diehard Christian, shit, pray. Or you Muslim, shit, pray. Jew, pray. Otherwise, look within and find your inner peace, find your peace of mind. But to finish off this conclusion, I just want to say, don't y'all feel that all this shit that have been happening over these past 5 or 6 years, don't y'all feel that this shit all designed to drain your energy? I feel that it is. When you study metaphysics and you study the occult, you realize, man, this is more to it than what we see with these eyes. We need to look with this eye. So this your boy Hurricane, giving you truth in its full form, revolutionary doctrine of your shot. Events, Hood Review. Peace.